Baby, make up your mind. What's going on, everybody? It is Shibso here. Welcome back to League of Legends today. In this game, I'm going to be playing Nasus in the top lane, but this video isn't really going to be about Nasus. Today, we're going to talk about Singed, we're going to talk about League, we're going to talk about Nasus, and we're going to talk about Ranked, and sort of my thoughts, how I'm thinking this season, and basically, a lot of you have been asking my, final thoughts on, like, the Singed changes. I'm going to give them in this video. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to do that straight away, pretty much near the start here, so you won't have to look very far. So, why am I playing Nasus? Well, this is a ranked game. I'm playing Ranked. I've been playing a lot of Ranked recently. I've decided I want to at least try and get back to Diamond 5 before this season ends. Hey, that's where I got in Season 5 with old Singed. I want to try and get there again this season. But it's not going to be with Singed, most likely. It's going to be with the top dog. Right here. So I'll talk about that later, but let's get to what all of you have probably clicked on this video for, then you can just go away and watch something else. But I do urge you to watch the whole thing, this is a very entertaining game, this is going to be a hard carry, it's going to be fun to watch, so... But whatever, let's talk about the Singed update, my thoughts on it, and why I'm not playing Singed in Ranked, even though I think it's a buff. So, history on me. Season 5, for those of you who are been with the channel for a long time, many years, you'll know that I climbed to Diamond 5 in Season 5. Now, that's not really Diamond. I know I made a big deal, like, I got to Diamond, but that's just, whatever. That gets views. Diamond 5 is not real Diamond. The vast majority of Diamond is in Diamond 5. I don't consider it real Diamond. Any other 5th tier, like Platinum 5, I still consider Platinum. Gold 5, I still consider Gold. But Diamond 5, I don't consider Diamond. And Diamond I don't consider all that good. I've never been a fucking amazing player. I've never been Challenger, never been Master Tier. I mean, it's not completely impractical because I'm on OCE. It wouldn't be hard to get to Master Tier probably. But I just never had the time or ambition to go for it really. So, what do I think of the Singed changes? Based on that experience. Based on playing a whole season of Singed pretty much and getting to Diamond 5 with him in Season 5. Well, Season 5, Singed was sort of underpowered. I mean, everyone was saying it. Everyone was saying, Singed is pretty weak. But we play him because we love him. And, he's not that weak. I mean, you can proxy. He gets slaughtered in lane by so many matchups. We got the proxy. We got the level 1 proxy, which was what made Season 4 and Season 5 Singed. You could level 1 proxy, and it was great. Okay, you could do it effectively, and you could basically just avoid those horrible early matchups, and you could just... If you got good at proxying, it just becomes a muscle memory, basically, It's something that will take you 100 games to perfect. You will feed so much when you first... Well, I'm speaking in the past here, you can't do it now. But you could play 100 games and still not know everything. Me, I played 100 games, I watched fucking Johnny Holmes, who was the biggest Singed YouTuber at that time. Still great videos. I highly recommend you guys go watch his videos from Season 4. They are what taught me how to play Singed. But they taught me how to play a specific style of Singed. They taught me how to play proxy Singed. Which was what I used, because I loved the attention that it got me. I've always been an attention whore. I loved how it stood out, how it was something completely different. All these fucking faggots playing their Yasuos and their fucking Rivens. I'm sitting here but freaking 2 towers deep at level 1 stealing your farm, while you fucking eat cabbage and farm the minions. Fuck you. I like that. I like that a lot. And... in Season 5, I saw... This was probably an unnecessary flash there, but whatever. In Season 5, I was like, okay, this is the way you play Singed. This is how Singed is meant to be played. I heard this, these mythical stories about these lane Singed players who took Ignite in top lane. And, I'd seen it in action. I'd seen it could work, but it's just like, nah, proxying is where it's at. That's how you play Singed. If Singed can't proxy, I mean... He's underpowered in Season 5. Proxy is what keeps him afloat, is what keeps his head in the game. Allows you to subvert those terrible early matchups, go back with some gold and get an early armor item or on fucking boots or something and just be able to survive, And that's how it was for all of Season 5. And that was my mindset for all of Season 5. Like, yeah, this is how Singed works. This is what keeps Singed in the game, this level 1 proxy. It works, it keeps him in the game. Yeah, he's a bit underpowered, whatever. This makes him work. You just need to put in a lot of work into him. A lot of practice into him to make it work. So I got a cough, one sec. I got some shit stuck in my throat the last couple of days, so that's probably going to happen a few times, yeah. But then Season 6 came along. And in response to players complaining for years that, you know, creeps follow them too far into the jungle, Riot makes it so that creeps stop following you too far into the jungle. And that kills level 1 proxy Singed. Oh, Jimso, you know, I found this cool way to make him work. No, it's not the same. It's nowhere near the same. It is nowhere near as effective. Can you level 1 proxy now? Absolutely. Can you get 3 waves guaranteed? Potentially 4 waves? Like you could in Season 4 and 5 at level 1? Well, not at level 1, but, you know, with a level 1 proxy? No. No chance in hell. Because you can't cart the creeps back, you take way too much damage. It just does not work. And so in Season 6, Singed, like I said, kept afloat the entire Season 5 by this proxy thing that he did. And now it's gone. Well, the level 1 proxy specifically. And now it's gone in Season 6. And that's why Season 6 was the worst season in the game for Singed, because the one thing that kept him in the game, even though it was underpowered, that took so much practice to pull off and so much time to perfect, guess what? It's gone. Can't do it anymore. Sorry. Shit out of luck. And that's why Season 6 was the worst season for Singed, because he got no supporting buffs. Nothing. No supporting buffs. You remove the thing that keeps him afloat for a whole season. And you give nothing to buff him to compensate. So an already weak champion becomes pretty much unplayable. And every Singed main, pretty much every Singed main out there, will tell you Season 6 was just fucking terrible for Singed. Why would you play Singed in Season 6? Fuck. Why would you play him? If you wanted to play him, have fun going full tank. That's pretty much all you can do. Then a Ray of Light comes. Season 7. Oh, Singed changes are coming, everybody. Singed changes are coming. We got it. They're on their way. And we see a couple of, you know, iterations of Singed changes. They get pulled on and off the PBE. And eventually they settle for something that I never thought they would do. Like, if you told, like, you know how people would always be like, my Singed rework idea. Like, his current passive, the Slipstream passive, is what I would have expected from one of those rework ideas. And it's one of those things I would have just been like, nah, that seems like it would be a bit too powerful. But then it happens, and Riot's like, okay, look, we're going to buff Singed. We're going to give him this new passive. But we're going to nerf him in all these other spots. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, hold on a second. Singed effectively did not have a passive for the last 3 seasons. Season 4 was the last season where pretty much mana was built. Season 5, it was all double Dorans. So pretty much 5, 6, and now Season 7, you know, 2 and a bit seasons. He's had no passive. Now you're giving him a passive, and you think that you need to nerf his other stuff. Why are you doing this? I think I was pretty much the only one to express this sentiment. I'm like, you know, in my Man Wolf Axe Boss video, my response to him, he's like, you know, we can't just straight up buff Singed. I say like, no, you can just straight up buff Singed. You can just straight up give him this new passive. You don't need to nerf all this other stuff. Okay? Give him the grounding on his W and keep it 5 seconds. Drop the slow, whatever, that's fine. But no, they decide they're going to nerf Singed with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, okay, whatever. Whatever, fine, let's see how it plays. 2 days into Singe's fucking update, they hotfix him. And they increase the cooldown on his ultimate. And they lower his level 1 HP. Okay, so on a champion that's been weak for several seasons, who finally gets some buff, he actually gets a passive. Now he's actually a champion. Now he actually can exist in the game without people having to play fucking 5,000 hours on him or something. Or, not that much, but having to play a lot of Singed to be good at it. He can actually exist. No, we gotta buff him. Sorry, we gotta nerf him. We gotta hotfix fucking nerf him. Guys, hotfixes are reserved for, like, serious bugs or absolutely just game-breaking balance decisions. We're talking like, oh, LeBlanc is fucking one-shotting people at level 3. Like, that's the sort of thing that sees a hotfix, you know. Oh shit, this champion's being picked in every single fucking game because they're just ridiculous. Or they're being banned in every single game because they're just so ridiculous they can do this crazy stuff. That's what hotfixes are for. For reference, I don't know how many of you remember, when Skarner was reworked, it was fucking ridiculous. How long did it take for him to get fucking nerfed? I'm fairly certain he wasn't hotfixed. I might be wrong, but But it took way more than 2 fucking days. And he was broken, and everyone fucking knew he was broken. There was a bloody AMA on Reddit of a guy who lost a game as Skarner. And it got like fucking several thousand upvotes, because people were like, yeah, wow, Skarner losing a game? Holy shit, that is definitely a unique experience. Because he was so broken. Singe's win rate ticks up to 54, 55%. I think it hit 56. Because, you know, people are still getting used to the fact that Singed actually exists. Gotta hotfix him. I did not understand that whatsoever. You can watch, I'll link, I'm gonna forget to link it in the description, so I'm not even gonna say that. Go on Minishcap's channel, search for my name, and you'll see the video that he and I did on it. And, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But, that pissed me off. 2 things that I really hate about the Singe rework. The W duration decrease. You know what? The slow pretty much gone away and being on like 40% I can live with. But the duration decrease on his W pisses me the fuck off. Because I have missed so many goof flips because of that reduced duration. Going from 5 seconds to 3 seconds is no small nerf. That is a big fucking nerf. And when your WE combo is your only source of hard, reliable crowd control, especially considering that the slow on his W has been nerfed now. You've nerfed that combo as well. You do realize that you've nerfed his fling when you nerf the fucking duration on his W, right? So, let's see how this went. Okay, so Singe gets a new passive. He didn't get a buff passive. He got a passive. He didn't have a passive before. Now he has a passive. His Q got a slight buff. Slight buff, okay? His W got a grounding. Okay. We'll say it's a neutral change. Because the slow decrease really does hurt. Let's say a slight buff. He got a slight buff on his W. Overall. They nerfed his E, because they nerfed his W's duration, which nerfs his E, makes it less useful. And on top of that, the hotfix, they nerf his ultimate. Why? Why did you increase his ultimate's duration? You do realize that even with the new passive, Singe cannot be Singe without his ultimate. What's one of the first things you learn when you play Singed? You never fight without your ult. It's one of the first things you learn. By experience or by someone slapping you in the face and telling you. Fucking hell, man. Sorry. But, yeah, it's one of the first things you learn. Your ult enables you to be you. Not having your ult for 20 seconds extra early game when you need it the fucking most? That's a huge fucking nerf. That is a noticeable nerf. That is a nerf that I have noticed constantly through the games that I played with him. And I don't fucking like it. Do I like his new passive? Yeah, his new passive is fucking cool. I don't like the fact that you've somehow decided that he needed all these nerfs as well. Oh shit, this champion's actually functional. Well, we better fucking nerf him because we can't have that. We gotta sell fucking more Weeaboo Ari skins. Okay, and this is coming from the fucking Weeaboo right here. Why is Ari the Star Guardian legendary skin? Seriously? Why? Off topic, but somewhat on topic tangent. Why is she the legendary? How many skins does that fucking slut have? I don't get it. What? Why? Because they're played. They're played a lot. Why make skins for fucking Alawi? First of all, she's fucking difficult to make skins for. Because, you know, tentacle shit. And second of all, no one fucking plays Alawi. So there's no money in it. Obviously, Riot's a business. Obviously, they want to make money. Okay, I'm not shitting on that. But when it comes to affecting your balance decisions, affecting things like, oh shit, Singed, a champion that so many players don't like because they're fucking retards and don't know how to play the game to even a slight degree and don't think for fucking 5 seconds that, oh, you know, maybe if I use my CC on the guy who's fucking running straight at me, that will stop him from running at me. Like, no, does nobody think that? Like, if you're playing Nasus and you see a Singe running at you, oh shit, what do I do? Well, I'm maxing my Wither, obviously, because I'm up against a Singe, and I'm smart, because I'm playing Nasus. So I'm going to max my Wither, and I'm just going to Wither him whenever he tries to go aggressive, and he's just going to waste his ult, and I'm going to walk away. And I'm going to keep farming. Oh, I'm playing any champion with a stun or a slow. I'm just going to stun him and slow him or walk away. Oh shit, I died. Well, that's because I was retarded and got caught out and overextended. I'm not going to do that next time. Nope, that's not what happens. Instead what happens is, oh shit, Singe is too powerful. It's fucking, you're gonna be nerfed right, he's too strong. Fuck you people. You have no idea how difficult this champion is to play. You have no idea. I feel you. I know how you feel. Every game I play against Tryndamere is the same thing. And I go, you know what? Fuck Tryndamere. Fuck these assholes playing Tryndamere. He's such a brain-dead, easy champion to play. I'm gonna fucking play a game of Tryndamere just to see how easy he is. And then I play a game of Tryndamere and I get fucking destroyed because Tryndamere actually requires somewhat of a brain to play correctly. He's not a very forgiving champion. You know, yeah, he has his ult that saves him from death, but still, he's not, you know, just, oh, I can get away with anything. Neither is Singed. Singed is far harder than Tryndamere to play. So think about that for a second. This is going to be hilarious, by the way. This is why I fucking love Nasus. Just watch your shit. So, we have a champion that's already weak, finally gets a bit of love, and then gets nerfed again. So in the end, what we have is basically a Singed that is slightly worse than he was in Season 5, in my opinion. Is he better than he was in Season 6? Yes. Singed is better than he was in Season 6. I'm not saying, you know, we're back in Season 6. No chance in hell. He's better. Season 6 was fucking abysmal. But he's not better than he was in Season 5, in my opinion. If you can still level 1 proxy, sure. But you can't. Or at least you can't anywhere near as effectively. So why... I don't see any reason to play him in ranked if I'm really trying to win. I see plenty of reason to play him if I want to have fun. Because it's trolly as fuck. But if I'm sitting in that rank queue and I'm looking at the enemy team picking stuff, I see, oh shit, they picked the cow top. Oh god, what do I play? If I play Singed, I can't level 1 proxy. Season 5, no problem. Play Singed. Level 1 proxy, avoid that early lane, come back with some MR, we're all good. Can't do that now. Fuck it, I'm just gonna play Nasus. Nasus! He gets bullied so hard by Kayle fucking top. Watch the video I made on Nasus recently, where I play against a Kayle top. And the title of that video is exactly correct. Inevitability. Because with Nasus, you always have a gameplay. With Nasus, always just like, I'm just going to farm. I'm going to be ridiculous. As long as I can't be stopped from farming, I'm good. I always used to say in Season 5, if you watch my videos, you are never out of the game as Singed as long as you can farm. Well, now you can't really farm all that effectively. So yeah, I don't want to play Singed in ranked. I think my time will be far better spent playing Nasus. And I always knew it would be better. I've said in the past, like, if I wanted to fucking hyper climb, I'll just play Nasus. He's better than Singed. But I was always just like, well, he's not insanely better. So I'm just gonna fucking play Singed, because it's more fun. Fuck. I'll accept the fact that I need a little bit more skill. And it's gonna be a little bit harder. But I'm gonna enjoy it more. Now, fuck it. I don't care. Season 5 was tough. I worked hard to get to Diamond 5 in Season 5, man. I don't want to do that again. So fuck it. I'm just gonna play Nasus in ranked. Nasus ranked, Karthus mid, probably Vi jungle. Maybe if I see they lock in a Jax top, I'll pick Singe and I'll go Ignite and I'll farm Jax. But even now, that's not even a guaranteed win. You used to see a Jax top as Singe and be like, oh fuck it, hell, it's a Jax top. Well, this game is won. Now that's not the case anymore. Jax top can fucking obliterate you. And that brings me to my next point. Everything in the game has gotten stronger. Everything in the game has gotten better at dealing with Singed. While Singe has just gotten... He's now back where he was 2 years ago. Whereas everything else is getting tougher and tougher and stronger. I mean, look at Nasus. Nasus is getting stronger. Nasus just got a big fucking buff. Now when he uses his ult, his fucking Q's cooldown is halved while his ult's up. That's a fucking amazing buff. That's huge. That solved the issue with all the Nasus having to go AP in fucking Season 5. Like, I don't understand the logic. Do you realize how powerful making Nasus's Q be on half its cooldown while his ult's up is? That is fucking insane. Pretty much every Nasus I see goes 45% CDR. So it's gonna be their Q's cooldown reduced by half from 45% CDR, and then reduced by half of that by his ult being active. That's fucking insane. And did they nerf anything on Nasus? I don't think so. If they did, I haven't fucking noticed it. I haven't noticed any nerfs. He's just gotten stronger, which is exactly what should have happened with Singe. But no, instead, no. We gotta nerf him as well, guys. Come on. Because, you know, the fucking autists in bronze, who do not know how to play the game. I am sorry, if you are in bronze, you do not know how to play the game. Why do I say this? Because I am currently in Platinum 5, and I don't know how to play the fucking game. So if you think you do, in bronze and silver, you are fucking delusional. When I was in Diamond 5, I didn't think I knew how to play the game. When I'm Diamond 1, I probably won't even think that I know how to play the game. If I get top 10 challenger, then I might go, you know what? I think I know a thing or two about this game. But hey, you know, most of the player base is shit. Most of the player base is in these ELO brackets. So you gotta cater to them. Anyways, yeah. Those are my thoughts on the Singe changes. He's slightly worse than he was in Season 5. He's better than he was in Season 6. No progress has to be made, in my opinion. Now, sure, you know, all the guys who are really, really good on Singe, okay, Ancan, Minish Cap, you guys are doing really well, okay, because you have so much experience on Singe. You played him through the slog of Season 6, you know, and you guys are truly good at the game, and I respect you so much for it. But me, I'm not that good. I don't have enough experience on Singe where I can just be so fucking amazing that I can just climb steadily with him. I can make up for all of his weaknesses by just being such an amazing player. I'm not that. But you know what? I think I am that on Nasus. Nasus is very, very simple. There's no advanced techniques to play Nasus. You know how to fucking lane control. You know how to freeze a fucking wave in top lane. Congratulations. You can carry on Nasus. For those of you who are paying attention, through the whole first 10-15 minutes of the game, I was just freezing that fucking wave in front of my tower. Stacking that Q. You know, Singe being able to proxy early game. That used to be his freezing in front of tower. It's gone. Anyways, let's get this cough out of my system before I go on to a new subject. Being sick sucks. Anyways, let's talk about Nasus. I fucking love this champion. I've loved this champion for a long time. He is... everything about him just fits with me so well. I like his ability to split push. I like his ability to get ridiculously fed and carry games. And more importantly, I like his ability to get ridiculously fed just by farming. Because, you know what? If there's one thing that I can do, I can farm. I've always been someone who prefers farming champions over flashy play champions, okay? Season 3, when I was in bronze, I would play Vladimir and Lissandra, just endlessly split push top. Season 4, I would play Rise. Old Rise, and I would just farm. Farm. I didn't know how to fucking team fight. Look at my KDA for that season, it was shit. But bloody hell did I farm. And that carried me to plat, man. And Season 5, you know what? I actually got a little bit better at playing the game. I'm like, okay, Singed, can't really just farm your way to victory as much. Gotta learn how to play a bit more. Learn how to play, it was tough. Got there, though. Still needed to... Still a lot of farming, though. Level 1 proxy, still big emphasis on farming. Look at these fucking idiots, by the way. Platinum, what can you do? So, with that in mind, I was naturally drawn to Nasus because it's like, wow, a champion where you literally just farm and you win games? Fucking count me in, man. I'm there. So I did the same thing that I do every time I want to seriously learn another champion. I'm like, okay, who's someone who mains this champion? Searches, okay. Let's watch fucking every Searches Nasus video on YouTube. Okay. After fucking 20 hours of doing that, okay, I realize his focus is mainly on freezing the wave and just focusing on early farm no matter the situation. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh shit, I'm fucking shitting on people with Nasus. Same thing I did in Season 4 with Rise. And it's so simple. It's so simple. There's nothing bloody complicated about what you do with Nasus. There's no massive amount of... You don't need to have, like, all this game knowledge, all this technical champion knowledge. You can just play him. He's pretty much never picked. He's never banned that I see, really. So, like, why not? And he's much more effective. All the stuff I've learned on Singed, because, you know, he team fights in a similar way, because, you know, he's immobile, he has no crowd control gap closer. He plays a lot like Singe, he moves a lot like Singe does in team fights, although, obviously, only on the offensive. He can't do the weaving in and out shit that Singe can, all that effective. He's easy to kite. But I'm able to take all that knowledge I learned on Singe and just apply it to this champion and do so much better. Especially after his recent buff. They're just like, okay, yeah, Nasus is weak. He has this problem. People are having to fucking build AP to make him work. Emax Nasus? Fuck that shit. That's not how Nasus is meant to be played. We're gonna fucking buff him. Wait, what? Full tank Singe? That's not how Singe is meant to be played. We're just gonna buff... Oh, no, wait. We're not gonna just buff him. We're gonna nerf a whole bunch of other things as well. Because you know I'm getting too powerful, you know. Fucking idiots. Anyways, I'm back on that subject again. Nasus can just farm. You can just farm in that top lane. You can try and... You just gotta weather the storm. Fuck! He's Agent Smith. You hear that, Neo? That's the sound of inevitability. You fucking just let me farm. I'm gonna carry the fucking game. Look at this game as an example. That's all you need to do. You just farm. It's so singular. That is your game plan. You just farm. With Singe, I never know what to do. Do I farm now? Okay, well, farming is good, but it doesn't give me as much benefit as Nasus does when farming. Okay. Well, maybe I should group my team. Maybe I should rotate. Maybe I should go mid. What the fuck do I do? I'm not good enough at this game to play this champion at the level that he should is necessary to play him. At least in this elo. So, yeah, I play Nasus because he's fucking a lot easier. And he's a lot more effective because he's a better champion. Not only is he easier, but he's a better champion. And that's what doesn't get... Singe is a harder champion. Singe should be better than Nasus because he is a harder champion. Why is LeBlanc better than Annie? Because LeBlanc is a harder champion. Because anyone can pick up Annie and play her somewhat effectively. But it takes a good player to play LeBlanc. And you can make a lot more mistakes playing LeBlanc. What makes a LeBlanc better than an Annie is the player. What makes a Singed better than... hell, a Nasus is the player. So why is Singe weaker than Nasus? That makes no sense! Like, I don't get it. Does not make any sense to me. But that's where we are. And that's just, you know, where Nasus is. And he's just so good. At least to me. I don't know. At least in this elo. Maybe if I hit Diamond and I try to climb through Diamond, I'm going to find that it's just shit. But playing Nasus, I feel like I'm playing Rise again in Season 4. I just love it. It's just... The game plan is just farm. And you're just a monster in teamfight. That's all you do. Now, sure, yeah, you know, your team fucking catches the autism bug. And they play terribly and they completely fucking throw the whole game. Yeah, you're sort of fucked. But that's the same with any fucking champion. At least Nasus, you know, shit, alright, I'll max with a second and I'll just try and do what I can. So, yeah. That's why I'm only playing Nasus in rank, pretty much. And I'm not playing Singed. I'm still gonna play Singed. I'm gonna play him in normals, fuck yeah. But I don't want to play him in ranked, because in ranked I want to win. And it's not like it was back in Season 5, where it's just like, you know what? Yeah, Nasus is a better champion, a little bit, but fuck it. He's not insanely better, and Singe is more fun. It's not like that anymore. Now Nasus is just straight up much better, in my opinion. And Singe is sort of He's back where he was. We've made progress? I don't think so. And I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree with me. Oh, Chipso, fucking hell, you know, after the Singe changes, I was doing so much better, yeah. Because you're playing him like he was in Season 5. And in Season 5, you could climb pretty decently with Singe. If you put in the time and effort to learn him. But I don't want to go back to Season 5. I want to go forward. I want to make Singe actually good. I want to make him a champion that has a power level that's in line with the amount of skill they're to play him. And that's not what he is right now. Like I said, Nasus is better. But Nasus is much easier to play. So, you know, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm alone on this. Maybe I'm going to be like, Chimsa, you're just fucking shit. And you know what? I am shit. But guess what? If you're a lower rank than me, you're shittier than me. And if I think that I'm shit, then holy crap, you must be real shit. Yeah, well, look, I've been rambling for so long. This game's almost over. But the point I want to make is you're not going to be seeing Singe rank games, probably. You're going to be seeing Nasus rank games. And you're going to be seeing Singe normal games. Because, like I said, is Singe still my favorite champion in the game? Fuck yeah, he is. Are you kidding me? He is the funnest, most unique champion in this fucking game. Okay, and I would... I don't know if I could ever pick another main. He's just so good. But... he's not good. He's just fun good. And lots of things are fun good. Fucking full AP Scion before he got reworked was fun good. But he wasn't good. Speaking of that, bloody hell, we're losing all these old champions. All these old meme champions. Has he got the last one? I think he might be. Oh well, guys, that was my ramble. Thank you all for watching, those who did come this far. Hope you enjoyed it. Please understand that there will be Nasus in ranked. Probably going to be one Singe video, one Nasus video a week, maybe something else in between. But yeah, you know, that's just how I feel about it all. I don't want to put in the effort to learning Singed. He's back where he was. Is he better than he was? Yeah, he's better. But he's just back where he was, man. You know? What have we been fighting for this whole time? What's the point? We got there? Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion, guys. Anyways, just look at this fucking game. 15-3-9. And, yeah. These charts speak for themselves. That's what you can do on Nasus. And sure, you can do that on Singed. It's just a lot harder. And a lot more effort. Why bother? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Mastery level 6 on Nasus. Let's go. Show it to me. Unlock. There we go. Well, here's to potential Singe buffs. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.